Unequally Yoked 911. Marriage is the litmus test for life. Shalom. Unhappy housewife here. I'm smiling. We live in a really nice home, and I am not being braggadocious, nor am I being apologetic. I am just talking about something. He likes to have company. So do I. But check this out. He also likes me to make sure that the house is clean, that I prepare the menu, shop for the food, prepare the food, lay out a really nice spread, and then go find the people to invite over. He acts like he knows not one soul. He knows, I believe, more people than I know in this area. That gets on my nerve. Wants to walk around being the big man in charge, but is not doing a darn thing. And you may think, well, that is an area that you're strong in doing. The devil is a lie, Cora. The devil is a lie. We're supposed to come together. We're supposed to work together. Everything's not supposed to be on one person's shoulders. If you are involved with an individual, and I'm going to say a man, who thinks that all he has to do is go to work, make a little check, and come home, sit down, and cross his legs, while you do everything else, girl, you getting ready to marry a first-class fool. Don't do it. Because you're going to be tired as heck. You will be unequally yoked. Men are so ridiculously stupid in general. Those in particular who say things that everything that's supposed to be done at home is a woman's job, women's work. That they miss out on a lot of treats. Brother, there are a few things that you can do around the house that will make yourself so attractive to that lady that you're married to, that she will willingly wait on you hand and foot. But when you've got one of those who wants to just sit down on his rump while you, the queen, serve him, the king, let me just put it like this. We going to sleep tonight. You know what I mean. If you've got one of those who likes to, let's say you rent a condo, and you and some of his family members and some of your family members or friends go on vacation together, and the beds are unmade, but they've left a note to tell you where everything is. And he comes to you and says, do we have any bed linen? He's a lazy so-and-so. He's going to look for you to do everything by acting like he's handicapped, will not read anything, and you going to either play the dumb blonde. Oh yes, we have some clean things. Are you going to recognize this player for who he is? And after that vacation, you drop him by the wayside because you are not going to be compatible. It is the small things that ruins things. We have a lot of books in our home. I really like reading, and I would prefer to not look at the TV and do some reading, play some family games. So that man decided he would just go out and buy a whole bunch of electric games, technology with cartoons, because he really doesn't want to utilize his mind. And you know how I hate to cook? He hates to read. He's a college graduate. And the college that he graduated from, let me say that it would be on the level of a community college. And I went to the university. Our levels are not equal. So if you're going to get yourself involved with someone like that, if you like to read and he does not like to read, if you like to play board games and he would rather push a button, you're putting yourself in a position to have to live with some situations. Whereas if you just take your time and wait a moment, you might run into someone who not only likes to read, but likes to host a book club in his home, wherever he lives. Speaking of living, if you want to live in a nice house and he wants to live in an apartment, don't do it. Do not do it, baby, because you will not be satisfied. I'm the unhappy housewife.